Okay, let's continue with this Safra's introduction to the Express reporting. Okay, now we're gonna have this use parameter to filter the data in the report. So we're gonna use this, just mention some points, but we're gonna go to the action. Okay, let's go to the action. You remember we were working in this report, so we can just create a parameter. Okay, we're gonna begin with a parameter with the parameter of subcategory. So if I want to see only one subcategory in the report, I can just select from the list. Okay, so parameters are very important to filter data. And the end user, when you create this report to another user, this user can filter the information and makes customization about what they see. Okay, so let's begin with the parameter. To add a parameter, you can add from here. If you see in the field list, you have this item that say parameters. So we can say add parameters. Okay, we need to provide a parameter name. I'm gonna say subcategory. Okay, this is a description. Maybe it's something that you can put, just select a subcategory, something like that. Select a subcategory. Okay, in this case you have to put the type of the value. So here, if we can make a two kind of parameters. One is fixed, something that I want the people just write the value that I want to, or if I want the people can select the information from a data source or something that I have, I just select it from here. Okay, I want to use a dynamic lookup. Okay, I have to select data source. My data source is this. You remember in the report, my data member is subcategory, and the name, the value name is subcategory ID, product subcategory ID, and the display is the name. So when I select the information, I'm gonna take this value, but I'm gonna show in the values that I see this name. You can filter this information. You can say, okay, just show me the category that begin with A, or show me category that have any condition. In this case, we're gonna show all the categories. Sorting, you can sort the information by name. You can sort by other field, but we're gonna sort by name in this case. And in the sort order, you can sort ascending or descending. In this case, we're gonna put ascending because it's a name, it's a test. Maybe in some moment you can put a list of price or something, and you want to see the graded price first, the less price down, and so on. So you see this parameter here. This show this information in a parameter panel. If I don't put this parameter is gonna use internally, but don't gonna use in the panel that I can select. Okay, so let's say okay, and then let's see what happened. If I go to preview, here you see select subcategory. I wanna select by stand. Okay, submit. but I see I have here mountain bikes. Oh, let me close this one. I have here mountain bikes. I have here road bikes. I have everything, but I select this bike stand. What happened? Okay, what happened? It's not enough that you create the parameters. You have to match this parameter with the report. You have to connect this parameter to the report. What can you do that? Okay, you can do that from here. Here is a filter string in the report. You see, if I go to this button I have here, you can go anywhere. If you select the report in some place that you can have here too. So I got here because it's easier for me, or I got here to this. Oh, the filter string is like this. Okay, I want to add a condition. Okay, my condition is product subcategory, that's right, is equal to, let me select here from, okay, product subcategory name is equal to subcategory. This is the parameter. If you see, the parameter is with this question mark. So if you see this question mark in other place, you're gonna know that it's a parameter. All parameters have this question mark because the fields are in brackets sometimes. If you see, they are in brackets sometimes, but parameters are in this uh, quotation mark. Okay, so let's go. Let me see if I do it like we have to do. Select subcategory by stand, and now I don't have anything. So what happened to this? Okay, what happened that I create this parameter. Let me edit the parameter, and I say that I want this value member to, no, but I want the name, and this type is a string. It's a string because it's a name. Okay, let's do it again. Let me select by stand and submit. Okay, if you see now it's by stand. If I select brakes, I just have brakes. If I select caps, I just have caps. Let me select something that have more globes. If you see, there are 6 of them. Okay, now we have interaction. The people can select the information when they get here. But if I need to select one or more than one, I have a problem because I just can select one by one, and maybe it's a problem for me because maybe I need to compare to category or to something. So the next things I want to show to you is how you can customize this parameter to select more than one. Okay, we can edit parameters, and if you see here, we have here multiple values. So if I check this, and for the first time, if you want all the values have to be selected, you can check this, but we're gonna leave it like this now because I want to test the two versions. Okay, let's go with this, and then we can test the other one. Okay, so now if I select, if you see I have this, hey, I can select more than one. So I select these three, and then okay, oh, let me, oh, very good. There is nothing here. Ah, what happened here? Okay, what happened here? That when we decide to put this filter string, you remember this filtering, we say, oh, this name is equal to this, but now is not that's it, because I can have here 3, 4 categories. So I have to say, is any of is any of this list. You see, Because if I say equal, I cannot say one name is equal to three names. Okay, so I have to say is any of the list. I have a list here, and I can compare. Okay, let's go and do it again. Okay, if I select some of them, now I have bikes here. If I go to the next page, I have bands, and then I have bottles and cages. Okay, so I select three of them. I want to select this one, this one, this one, and then submit. If you see, now I have, okay, now we got it. We got a filter. From here we can select more than one. Is ordered by name, so people can easily, and you have a lookup here. If you see, I put here in some place, and if I say L, if you see, I can continue writing G. Okay, so you can search inside this list, and you can check more than one. Very good. Now we have this parameter, and we can interact with the record. So if we need another parameter, or let's check another thing with the parameter. Let me edit the parameter again. I want to check with you this one. Okay. Okay. Let's go to this. Here, if I don't select this, I can put a default value. So if you want this select subcategory, no, I want all mountain bikes all the time selected. You can do it here, or you can do by expression. You can say, okay, I want this, that. Okay, but we're gonna check this and see what happens. Okay, preview. If you see, everything is checked by default, and you just unselect and select what you want. But if you want everything comes checked for the first time, you just have to select over there and see what happens. Okay, perfect. Now we have these parameters, and we can just filter the data with the parameters. Then we can add another parameters like numbers. Let's add price, and say price greater than. Okay, and now this one is gonna be a number, I don't know, floating point, because it's decimal point. Okay, and here we're gonna have no, we're not gonna do from, we just want to put the information by hand. Okay, by default everything is gonna be in the list because it's greater than 0. Okay, that's right. And then we say okay. You remember this parameter is selected from the database, but this one I have to select by my own. Okay, I have to write this price because I need it. Okay, if I go to preview, if you see, now I have the selection, but I have this price. If I put 25 point something, you remember I don't have any filtering because I haven't connect this parameter to the database. Okay, so I go here and I go to the filtering, remember, and now we're gonna add a new okay, sorry, I sorry, I canceled. I made this a mistake here. So I don't gonna add anything in this line. I'm just gonna add a new condition. Okay, a new condition. is an and. If you see and this and this, if you have an and, if you need that or, you just have to change with clicking over the. Okay, here we have this price. Let me see what is the price. Okay, I can just change. Let me see product. I can just go to this product and say, okay, is max. Oh, no, no, it's not what I want to do. So let me go back to this. Let me see what can I do, because this information is not here in the. Let me see if I can do this product by hand. Punto price, where is price, list price is greater than a price product. How we put to this product price? No, price, only price. Okay, I try to write by hand, but it's not working here. No, it's not working here. Let me see if I can do another thing. But product is not here. Okay, product price, but product is not here too. It's invalid because why is invalid? Because product list is not here. Okay, so let me do in other way. Okay, it's good to this happen because we can do in other way. Okay, I have here this detail. So in this detail, I can just make some ordering on something different, but let me see if I can do then another way. But you see, because the principal information from the report is the subcategory, that's why I don't have this information for just to make a to make this filtering here. So that's why this is not like I want to do. So let me see if I have this filtering here. I don't remember if I have here sorting, page break, anything, but I don't have this filtering here. Okay, but let's do it in other way, and we can check again later. Okay, so parameters need to be connected to the report. So in this case, this is not the the data that is connected to the report. That's why this parameter is not showing like this. Okay, so what we can do next, we can do other things with the report, and we can go back to the filter to make this works. But the next things we're gonna, okay, we try this group sorting and calculation. We did it yet. So the next things we're gonna do is this styling. I'm gonna show you this styling, how to change the styling in the report, to how to manage this, that you can just add this styling. So let's continue in a moment.